Turn off that.
What? This?
Yeah.
Okay. We are live.
Live. Turn
Hello?
on the audio.
What?
Oh, yeah, so look like your audio muted.
Where?
When I can't hear people, let me see if we can't hear you.
Guys, if you guys can
I could
hear
know
us
if I
and
can't
see
hear
us
it.
clear, please go ahead and let us know.
Yeah, man, everything good.
Everything
Everything
good.
good.
All right, guys, welcome to Sip and Talk Wednesday. As you guys come in, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Show us that you are here. Say what's up to us. What's up? What's up? Hello, everybody. All right, I see people coming in. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Jaden? What's up, the Anderson family? Twin Jarvis, Miss World 06. My baby, one and only Onyx. What's up? Shauna K. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. KO family here. What's up, KO?
I go on KO. Up.
So, guys, we actually sipping tonight. Not on nothing expensive.
Ooh, this tastes nice.
It tastes nice?
Mm-hmm.
It's my choice tonight.
Yeah, look
so
at
we
something
sipping
cheap.
on, guys. I don't know if the light is kind of glaring.
Yeah, that glare
It's
on
not.
it. Kinda
Arbor
bright.
Mist Mango Strawberry Moscato.
Yeah, it tastes good.
So
Look
it was only $5, but you know sometimes the cheapest things be the
Look
best
a cheap
things.
vibe, you know what I mean? We'll make you work, though. Yeah, man. So, people, what's up? What's going on?
It looked like water. It's not. It's delicious. Like we need to get this just to keep it in the house.
Yeah, that's what I have. This is a spot random.
Hello, Patrice. What's up? What's up? Katie and Jessica, Lisa Queen B, Julian, Camille. What's up? Think a foot wise drink.
Tinker.
I think a foot
Why is that drink?
with the
Foot.
the Moscato with the foot on it.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
Oh, barefoot or one of
Barefoot,
them.
yeah,
something.
probably.
No, man, I'm not barefoot where I drink, man.
Life with the positive. Hello, guys. Hello,
Yeah.
y'all. As y'all come in, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, man,
I'm
make
about
sure
to
it's
check,
on the
see
like
how many,
up the
thumbs
live.
up we got right now.
Yeah, people, make sure it's on the like up the live. You don't know anything, go. Yeah.
So, guys, by the title, you see what we are talking about today. What?
So somebody already answered this, you know.
All right, Lisa,
Queen B.
we're gonna get there. We're trying to let people spill.
Yeah,
out.
we just are
We're
trying
gonna
to
get
make more
there.
people forward in Lisa
Yeah.
Queen B. But guess what? We still remember your thing. And we're not going to forget it.
Nah, we're gonna read you first.
I'm going to make sure I start like...
Oh man, Daddy Wise bust out the notepad, y'all.
Yeah, isn't it? Start.
We're gonna get there, guys. But by the title, you know, at least we can kind of summarize or kind of introduce what.
Okay, so Life with Positive was the new subscriber last time.
Okay, well, I'm
So
happy
big
that
up
you're
yourself.
back, Life
Yeah,
with
man.
Positive. I'm happy that you came back. And thank you so much, Yanni. Thank you, guys. If you haven't already seen my new Peaceful Ambition video, go ahead and check it out. I had you guys help me pick out some new lipstick colors, which I should keep or dash away. This one that I have on my lips, this is rum raisin. So a lot of people said they like this. I said, I'm going to put some rum raisin on tonight. So you'll see it, rum raisin. All right, so guys, by the title, you see that we are asking tonight, who should you turn to for advice, like relationship advice? Should you turn to your best friend? Should you turn to a family member? Or should you just say, you know what, I'm not even going to go personal. I'm going to just go and seek professional help. Of course, I didn't put God in there because right off the top of your head, we should always turn to God, Jehovah, Jesus Christ first, right? I would hope that everyone would turn to him first, of course.
Right.
And then, as far as manly, we want to
Yeah.
know, who would you turn to next? Family, best friend, or just go and get professional help? Right? What?
Some nice babes.
Rum raisin. I got this because of you. Isn't that the ice cream that you're always talking about?
Grape nut, actually.
Oh, what? So what's rum raisin?
Me tell you about that too.
Oh, okay. I
So
I
you
know
have
you
a
always
flavor.
talk about this.
Yeah, come
And
tell
then
you
I
about a
said-
flavor like that as well.
Yeah, and I was like, let me get this. Let's
So
see
cheers
what
to
color
all
it
of
is.
the people in the panel live. Big up everybody. Big up
Hello,
everybody.
everyone.
Everybody.
Hello. What?
All right. No. All right. Never listen to the family because they will lead you in the wrong direction.
I guess we're
and
jumping
friends
into it,
too.
right?
Too worse if they grudge you. So
So if you reading people, you got to start with Lisa then.
yeah. May I actually jot them down
You're
so we can
writing
go
down
back.
the comments. Oh,
But just jot down a few things so that we can go back to, because really so far there's two people. You know, man. I said so far
we're hearing 3. Well,
that I
Life with
see in
Positive,
person. Yeah, she.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Both of them,
All
she-
right. Well, Yeah, I agree with you guys. And again, like I said, guys, first we go to God. You know, if you are in any type of relationship issues or just having any type of issues, the first being or first thing or whatever the case is, however you want to say, you know, God is to you, you know, you should go to him first. And also yourself once you go to him, because there's nothing that you can't solve without him. So I think that should be first before you go and even blab your mouth to anybody else. You should take time to really think about whatever the issues are and see if it's something within yourself that you want to change, or how you want to communicate with your partner before you even, you know, move.
Exactly.
This is just my point of view. You know, move on to saying it to anyone else, because, you know, you may have an issue with your partner, and once you think it out and process it and go through it with your head, you may not need to talk to anyone else. You know, you may be like, you know what, maybe I said this,
right,
which I didn't have to, or maybe we don't even have to take it that far, you know, or that helps calm you down. But there are times when you just like, look, I can't do this. I need someone to come in and help me because it's just too much. Let me know if I'm crazy. I already start a conversation. Tell me if I'm wrong, but blah, blah, blah happened. Who is that person that you're going to go and run to? Is it going to be your best friend? Is it going to be family? Or are you just going to jump over them and just go professional? So that's the question for today. I know I talked a lot, but... yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, so far, about 30 people there so far. Maybe we just need to get into it, because we have a lot of people that share their comments already, which I appreciate, because people are get straight
into
to
it, right?
You know what I mean? I get straight to the topic of discussion here, and people essentially would just try, you know, get an understanding from this, of course, your individual perspective as to how you would go about, you know, dealing with a particular issue. A burning issue, a stressful problem, something, you know, where it is more personal to you than, you know, than your average things or information that you're, you know, you might pass around. Right. Yeah, in your relationship particularly. You have an issue, who would you turn to? Would you turn to a best friend, so to speak? Would you turn to your mother, your father, your family member, for a relative,
sister, cousin?
You know, would you turn to a psychologist, a psychiatrist, you know, just somebody, a counselor? You know what I say? What would you do? What would you prefer? And of course, so far, a lot of people have been, of course, putting in their opinions and our opinion on what they believe. You know what I mean? So far, we started off with Lisa Queen B.
Let's read some of her comments. Want to go through some comments now?
Yeah, we can start off with her comments.
Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I think that's where it started. Right?
Yeah. So you want me to read it?
Yeah.
All right. So Lisa Queen B14 said, you should go to a professional for help. Families and friends will take sides 100. And that's true, especially if you're going to, you know, someone that loves you or know you a little bit more than your partner. You know, maybe just having those feelings will take over the issue, and they're just gonna be like, you know what, no matter what, I'm ride or die for you. So you are the option. You know, what do you think?
Well, before I get to that,
I
get to that, sweetheart, Camille Denton never mentioned any of the options that we laid out. She said, yo, we'll take it to the Lord in prayer.
Well, yeah, that's like God.
And that's
what I said. I didn't put God in there because that should be everyone's first choice. So I agree with that. That will be my first choice. Just take it to him first. But there's times when you have to really physically talk to someone. Who is that person that you would turn to? So, like I said, Lisa said, no friends, no family, just professional. Okay? You good?
I mean, it really just depends. Like, it have me, I think, more so.
Okay. I'm like,
because, like, yeah, professional. And then I know about the professional world again, too. And it's like, I guess the only difference is that a person doesn't have no real attachment to you.
Right.
So just hearing out the issue and just kind of giving you general solutions as opposed to specific things that can this and can that. I think in that regard, it probably would be the best route.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Professional.
Yeah.
Okay. Life of Positive said, go professional because family and friends will cause you to lose your way. Okay. Kind of like what Lisa said, basically, like pretty they'll pick sides, or, you know, they'll give their advice so much that they'll think that, you know, basically this is what you need to do. I'm your family. I'm looking out for you.
Right.
one and only Ani said God. I agree. Thank you, Jessica, so much. Let me see. Faith Deep and Bless One. Good night, family. Looking great. Okay. Life with Positive also said never listen to family because they will lead you in the wrong direction. And friends too worse if them grudge you. So, I mean, I agree, and that just seems like maybe you have some like grimy people in your corner, but I don't think it's always the case. I think sometimes family and friends can be in your corner, but they have to be genuine people. You know, I don't want to say just because they're family and friends is going to go that way.
But no, here's the thing: it's natural that when it comes to family and friends, it sounds good and everything, you know, seeing. And it can be seen as a pretty good option to run to a family member and hear out. But in some cases, an automatic bias I got dead. You know, an automatic bias is going to be there, despite how you may want to try to split some so-called justice. At the end of the day, if you're my picnic, me I go pick up for you. I kind of some look on it. Very rare you see somebody really split justice. Like very, very rare. Which is the reason why me would have more so lean towards having somebody with no connection to any way.
Professional.
No way. And who else would that, you know, be that ideal individual or person. You know, I say maybe we can say group or entity. Because we look on it, you know, on a professional level. It's really, you know what I mean, more so a systematic thing, or really have your filter in and I go so boom, 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 boom.
Right, just a mutual person.
Egyptian Lioness, so what is the topic for tonight? You want to tell her what the topic for tonight?
Egyptian Lioness, tonight we are talking about relationship issues. Who do you turn to for advice? Do you go to first? Of course, I got to say this first. First, of course, we go to God. We pray on it, talk to him, see what he wants us to do, how he wants us to move. But who do we also go to as a physical person in front of us? Would you turn to your best friend first? Would you turn to a family member? Or would you just say, I'm just going to go professional? I think that's where I need to go. Just professional, straight professional. So we're just talking about that. We haven't opened the phones line yet. We are going to do that because we want to hear from you guys, of course. But we're just reading some of the comments right now. You wrote down only 2.
Yeah, because after 2 and 3,
I know, that's what like,
and it started
I don't know
flooded.
why you pulled out the pen.
And it started getting flooded. No, there's some jottings, like, especially like, what them in I say, like, generally speaking,
So
what
you
them
can
I
go
say.
back to them.
So I know what me I kind of talk about. Then I start just kind of glance and see kind of like most of the people them kind of generally have the same
idea.
Same
right,
ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, this is an everyday issue. You know, people have issues in their relationship, and we need to vent sometimes. We have to talk to someone. So who do you turn to? So I feel like everyone can kind of put their 2 cents in it because they all went through it. There was times when they felt like they needed to talk to someone. So, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Let me read some more comments. Katie Ann said, only if you know the family member or friend can be trusted, right? Sometimes not so professional is best. And that's true. Just, you know what? You know, I always like to play both sides.
Kind of, is it like how it link?
Yeah.
Even though it sounds like I lean more towards the professional side, but just sometimes like mentioning it to someone who is not close to any, like, no, you know what I say? It's kind of.
I mean, but what about this? What if you talk to someone that really does know you, and they can say, you know what? In that situation, you probably blew up because blah blah blah. Because I know you well enough. Versus a stranger that you're just saying this is how it is, and they don't really personally know you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know how you move. I know things that you'll say. Like, really wise, you probably did blah 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 too. You know, versus a professional's gonna be like, well, and play it by the book.
But you see, no, the thing is, it's not just play it by the book with the professional from a personal standpoint. I'm going to pull certain things, like develop a questionnaire or assessment then. Like, so that assessment will help me to learn this individual.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you won't learn them as much as a person that
no.
Well,
But I say me I gotta know them inside out, you know.
Know enough. That
But me I gotta get an understanding of them, because through the assessment, and the assessment are gonna be ongoing without them even knowing. Because as a counselor, you're always assessing an individual.
Right.
You see what I say?
Yeah.
And even comparing information that you've gathered previously to where you say, no, Like, okay.
Okay, yeah, so
You
you're
see what
just
I'm
always
saying?
comparing and
exactly.
growing. Yeah.
So you're learning and seeing, all right, so this person sound like, based on our conversation that we've had, this individual sound like they will, and then you can have that conversation with that individual.
Yeah. I
You
got
see what I'm saying? And then from interaction as well, through these conversations, as well as the assessment and all that kind of stuff, the initial assessment and then ongoing assessment. So it I guess it's just a matter of, you know, opinion and perception.
Right,
really.
right. I agree. One and only Onyx, I would say someone who loves you guys mutually, so it's equal viewpoints. That is correct, for real. Yanni Baker, go for professional help because family members, best friends will take sides. True. Our natural instincts will lead us to the person we feel we trust the most, but getting professional help is the best thing to do.
All right.
Yeah, so it sounds like we all on the same page, y'all. Family and friends will always hold a grudge with your partner even after you work things out. You both work things out. That can be true. The less certain people know about your relationships, I guess the better for you. And that's true. That's why I said, you know, after you talk to God, after you talk to even yourself and try to figure out, okay, what did I do in this situation? Because a lot of times, even like lately, even when me and you have arguments, I like try to think like, okay, what did I say or what did I do to kind of prolong the argument or start the argument or whatever the case is. And I can say, you know what, I'm sorry that I did this, or, you know, I even ask him, like, tell me what I did so I can kind of correct myself sometimes. Because sometimes we do things without even not knowing. It's just, you know, so natural to us to do something as a reaction or something like that. So sometimes we have to talk to ourselves and kind of say, hold up, self, I shouldn't have did this and that, so you don't have to turn to anyone.
Exactly. That's a good insight, actually.
Yeah, I've been working on that.
Instead of trying to say, yo, I'm going to talk to somebody.
Talk to yourself.
I'm going to try to resolve it with my spouse.
Yeah, I've been doing that. You said that's a good one. That's how it's supposed to be. But even before you even go to your spouse, sometimes you got to check yourself. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Family, in some instance, will take the issue you're having with your partner and take it till you back, speaking from experience. So basically, some people will take in your information and use it, throw it in your face. Instead of hearing certain vulnerable parts of you and use it more so as an ammunition to you know, for a disagreement, a moment of disagreement. So so it can be, you know, like I said, it can be very you know, tough making that decision sometimes as far as who to confide in and so on and so forth. And essentially, you know, who we are look to forget that, you know, pertinent or just that important, essential advice. You know what I mean?
Important, right? It's
because sometimes that's what you need. You want to hear support. You want to hear people like, I say, yeah, go for it. That's true. I'm with you on that. You know, that just kind of help boost your psychology to want to, you know, maybe venture into that area that you've been thinking about going. But the more discouraging words you hear, of course, you know, you might be overpowering in your mind and say, all right, look, I don't care what nobody say. But in some cases, you do need a little bit of encouragement. So you have to know, you know, just have to kind of be very selective in that regard. You know what I mean? So, I could see what I work with here. I like the comments. I do like the comments. So I just read that one from
Natalie really fast. She just said, take it to Jesus, of course.
All right. Family and friends at this will continue to hold grudge your partner even after you both working things out. I personally don't go to family. I have a best friend who I confide in.
And she confides in me when she has relationship problems. So that's, Barbara, that's great. Because that means that you trust her and she also trusts you. You know, sometimes you have friendships that you go to the person, you tell them everything. But then when it's vice versa, you're like, so how you been? Oh, good. Like, I know you human. I know you got issues going on. I just spilled all my guts.
Exactly.
Where your guts at? Let me see them.
Friendships like that to me, I'm kind of like,
yeah.
Because like me, I leave myself
it's like they're
vulnerable.
like,
It's like you're taking notes of me and we're supposed to be friends. And all you're doing is just taking all in, but you don't divulge anything about you.
Right.
No, that's one-sided.
Right.
And you have to check those kind of friendships.
Right.
You have to check those kind of friendships and be keen to them as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
KO family said, just link a Sagittarius. No. No.
That was somebody said that was sometimes what other people might say may lead you to even more upset, to get more upset about the issue. That is true, because some people might not like it on. They might not like that somebody there and then start gas you up for. So man, tell us that boy there and I told you about that.
And guys, we've been through all of this, honestly. And now that I can say 12 years together, you know, I'm not going to say there's nothing that, you know, we haven't been through that can break us or whatever the case. You know, nothing that we haven't been through or have been through can break us. That's how we feel, right? Yeah. But, you know, there's always new things, but we've been through a lot of things in our 12 years of being together.
Big up Kenneth Rowe. Just big up Andre&Tiera.
Hey, Lizard, what's up? Cindy B, she said, "Are you guys sipping water from a wine glass?"
No.
It does. I guess it does look like water, doesn't it?
I decided to drink, my friend. That thing, yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's clear. I mean, in the bottle it looks yellow, but I guess it does just look like water. But no, it is wine, and it's really delicious. Matter of fact, fill me up. Give me some more. It's really sweet. It tastes really good. Okay, what's the number to call? Yeah, let's open the lines.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah.
Let us open the lines, and we got 52 people, so yeah.
Yeah, we can start.
Yeah. So guys, we are going to open the lines. We want to hear from you guys. We want to know, who would you turn to, or maybe if you guys have a story about when you turned to a friend and they did something like. I just want to hear. I want to hear from y'all. I'm putting the number in right now. Cool.
What's up?
Oh, what's that? I'll just say, what's up, Colin?
Yep. What's up, Colin? Not good. All right, so yeah, people.
Guys, the number is posted.
Number there, we can call in and you know what I say? Yeah, we could have a discussion about this.
We want to hear from you, and you, and you, and you, and you, which I do.
Well, oh yeah.
I need to be a rapper. I need to be out here watching the election, but no, I can't miss it and talk. That's what's up, guys. Let me tell you, I ain't getting no sleep last night. When I tell you, I probably woke up 4 or 5 times, turned on the TV, looked on my phone, like, okay, it's still the election. No, it's not set yet. I did not get any sleep. I was tossing and turning because I'm really nervous. Y'all. All I can say is I just got a drink, but I feel a little bit better now, but not until it's the final word, basically.
Somebody, Kenneth Rose said him not turn to no one. Him and him partner work it out.
That's what's up.
Faithful D, the calling number is there, so you can feel free.
Yes.
And everybody else just feel free for calling. This is what I say. And if you don't want to call in, that's fine. We can just continue to talk and have the discussion. But it's an option. They're right or something.
Yes, guys, we have the phone here. If you guys want to call in and, you know, tell us a story or just tell us who you will turn to when you are having relationship problems, we are here and we are ready to listen.
Hold on, Mr. Somebody says sometimes, let me share up on my phone. Sometimes it's best to just let some time pass before you decide to talk to anyone. Right,
yep.
You know.
And that's the time that you take to talk to yourself.
So definitely spend some time for really let the I guess the burning issue kind of let it resonate, I guess. You know, not just do it, not just go off right off the
top, right?
Eat at the moment and go run your mouth, and you know what I mean?
Right. Kenneth said you should let people send you a voice message or text. You can do that. I think that's a good idea. If you guys don't feel comfortable with calling, they can send like voice messages and we can just play it if it's all for WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, we can send. Yeah, we can just do that. That's fine.
So you guys are able to WhatsApp us. We'll listen to voice messages and we can read some text. Just text it and WhatsApp it to us on that number, and we can do that. Cam Family said, read my comment. Okay, Cam Fam, never a good idea to go to family or friends, especially those that are not married or in a stable relationship.
Yep.
I agree 100% because they're not going to understand. You can't go to a single person and ask them about marital issues or just relationship issues if they were single, especially if they've been single for a long time. That's a different life. That's like going to one of your friends that doesn't have any kids and asking her about baby stuff. She can be like, I don't know, I'm asking you. You should be telling me.
Exactly, that's true. It's good. It's good
So
to
that's true.
sit and have a conversation with people who can identify with your situation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely true. Definitely
particularly
true.
for real. Anything else?
Becca, we are talking about who do you turn to when you're having relationship issues? Other than God and yourself, do you turn to your best friend, your family, or professional help? So that is the question of the night. We are having our phone is now open for phone calls. We ain't getting more callers yet, but the line is open. You guys can also WhatsApp us, voice message, or whatever the case is, or text us too.
Really prefer call. With those that does make an exception, because we don't really.
Yeah.
You know, we want people call in, man.
Yeah,
if
calling is
call,
better.
then fine. But we
Yeah.
just keep. If you have a message, make a message and just put the message in the chat then, man.
Yeah, true.
So man, because the phone number I really for those calling. So if you don't know one call, that's fine. All right, so we have a caller here. See? All right.
Speaker.
Good night, caller.
Good night, good night, good night.
Hello.
Hey, P, this is Malika. How you guys doing?
I'm good, Malika.
right.
How are you?
I'm all right. Well, this is my take on it.
Okay, I'm ready.
I agree with what Kenneth Rose said, that, you know, you and your partner should, like, talk it out. But sometimes, you know, it's either one or the other that's kind of, like, ignorant to the situation or whatever's going on, so they don't want to talk. You know, I've been in a situation where I was dealing with someone. I'm still dealing with this person. And he's kind of like on the, on that, I don't want to say ignorant, but me, I like to talk things out.
Yeah.
He likes to just let it, you know,
Let it ride.
down a little bit, you know, a day or two, and then he want to go on like everything is just regular. When the
Yeah.
problem is still there because we haven't talked about it. You know, I don't believe in going to family or even friends because
All right.
I had a cousin. Well, I have a cousin, and we was really, really close. I mean, she tell me a lot of things. I tell her a lot of things. She's been with her man for about maybe 21 years. They're not married or anything, you know. That's not their route, but they've been together, lived together, everything for 21 years. She tell me some real personal things, and same with me, you know. I tell her personal things. But then I started noticing as time went on, either I go to her house or I'm sitting around her and her man, and it's like certain little things he is leaking, you know?
From him?
Yeah.
Oh, so she telling him everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? Or she would, she would, like, I'm just saying, for instance, if I told her, oh, you know, whatever I tell her, maybe like a week or two later or down the line, she'll say, like, because if somebody was to do this to me, and it's like you kind of reversing what I told you, but you trying to make it, you know.
I know what you mean. Like, she's kind of throwing it in your face, but just in a different, smart way.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Wow.
So I don't believe in really talking to friends about my business. Me personally would like to just sit down with my partner and just talk about it.
Yeah.
But sometimes that don't work. So I'd rather talk to a total stranger, even if they don't know me, somebody that's sensible, you know, and that would give good advice. That's who I would, you know, I would rather take my chance and talk to a total stranger than to talk to any family or friends.
I
Can
agree.
definitely relate.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I agree.
Yeah, you know, and then sometimes you tell somebody something and then they start to act like they better than you, or
Yeah, because they know your issues
they
and
know,
stuff. That's so true.
Yeah, that
Right.
is definitely. Yep.
right.
That-
So that's
Yeah,
my
reason why we had
input,
this
and everybody that's listening on the live, call in. We don't need no text message and all that.
Right.
Call in, talk up. You want to hear what's going on, even if it ain't you. If it's somebody else that you guys know, call in. You know, the Wise family, they give it to us. Every week they come in raw and uncut. So
coming in fight.
show some love and call in and,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. We appreciate that. Really do.
All right, and that Arbor Mist is good too.
It is. Like, I'm over here feeling some type of way with this supposedly water.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
All right, good night.
Thank you, Miss Evans. Have a good night.
You too, you're welcome.
All right.
Thank you, Miss Evans.
So, guys, I agree 100, 1,000, 1,000,000,000% with her.
Yeah.
You know, it's best to just try to work it out with your partner. I mean, y'all in it together. Y'all gonna go through the issue together. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Who's that?
To have a voicemail.
A voicemail. Okay, let's hear it.
I am unable to call you guys, but good night. To answer you guys' question.
We got a phone call.
call.
All right, we're gonna listen to her after the phone
All
call.
right.
Hello, good night.
Hello.
Good night, caller.
Good night.
Uh-huh.
Faith will be here. Very nice meeting you over the phone, Wise Family 5. I love you all,
Well, thank you for calling in.
And also, Daddy Wise, I started time I made a mistake. I thought you were Chef Morris because the son I like, I don't know if Chef Morris or whatever his name.
No, I know.
But actually son I like. Yes. So on this topic, first what I really want to say is that when a couple is married, it's different from when they're actually in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the times, family and friends tend to be very biased and don't want to split justice or to be fair in a sense. Because when somebody's married and they have a problem, you can't just tell them, say, well, we have to go break up, and left the boy or left the girl. No.
Right.
That's a different thing,
Mm-hmm.
They have to sit down and start to. And I strongly believe, not only as a Christian, but as an individual overall, I believe that first we should go to God, have this relationship with God where we can talk to Him about anything, and when we have an issue with our partner, to discuss every single that's affecting us, because once you love each other enough to get married, you're supposed to love each other enough to stay with each other
work
and
through the
stick it
problems,
out and
yeah.
to start out the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no matter what it is. So that's what I strongly believe, that sometimes it's better to go to a counselor or a psychologist to get counseling and to talk with friends and family members. Because yes, some people will have good friends, and good family members, but it's very rare when they can split justice and say, all right, we'll forgive, I will move on, I will start it out. You always have some person who just have a old grudge and not let go. So I do believe that a counseling is better. And what I want to say is that just trust God, because the Bible tells you, say, it is not good for a man to put his trust in people. You basically set up yourself for fail. Not saying that we have to trust people even a little bit, don't get me wrong. But just to put out your trust in people like that, so, you set up yourself for failure.
Exactly.
So I do believe that as a couple married people, we have to start to have and love each other enough to stick in the good times and the bad times, because it will get messy. Everybody have them faults, because not because they're married, as individual, we have to work for our own selves, mentally, emotionally, and stuff. So, yeah, man, that's it. Let's go.
All right, my
I
friend.
agree.
Respect for your
Thank
insight
you so
there.
much. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, man. Enough respect. Blessings.
All right.
Have a good night. Yeah,
So,
definitely agree.
we did have some interference, but I hear about that advice note that hopefully it can work this time, people, because people are called.
Well, I am unable to call you guys, but good night. To answer you guys' questions when it comes to relationships and who will you turn to in regards of, problems in relationship. Honestly, I'm a newlywed, by the way. I am married, but I've been with my husband for 4 years. So when it comes to relationships, I've learned to just turn to God when it comes to that, because, you can forgive a person, but if you involve, especially family, in your, marital or relationship problems, you may forgive your spouse or your significant other, but your family will never forget. For example, I had some issues, let's just say, with my then boyfriend. I had a roommate that was living with me, and she moved out, and I needed help, paying with bills. And, long story short, I came to him about it, and he was acting very nonchalant about it, as if he wasn't going to help me. And I was really struggling, crying about it, and I called my mom and was complaining about it and all of that. Long story short, he ended up giving me the money that I needed for the bills, and I forgave him. Actually, I overreacted, but anyway, she didn't forgive him, and then she started making her assumptions as if he was just deadbeat and broke and just a lot. So my lesson from that is never involve family in your problems, but it is good to have at least that one person that you could, talk to and vent, but it has to be someone you trust. And it's very hard to find someone that you trust in that way. And I do have one friend that I do trust, but that's just from years of knowing that person and knowing that whatever I say to that person, it won't be said to anyone else in any other conversation, and I can trust her and trust her advice or whatever she give me, and knowing that she coming from a good place.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay. That's so true. And like she said, it's so hard to find people that you trust, especially in this day and age. So if you have that person and, you guys can kind of bounce off each other, then that's perfect. But thank you.
So big up for that insight there. And we have our next caller here.
Perfect timing.
Good night, caller.
Good night.
Good night.
Straight from yard, me there, no stop at me go and chat down.
All right, my friend. Nothing wrong with
fine.
that. Big up yourself.
All right. So based on the topic that we're having tonight, I'm Miss Evans also. I realized that Evans called in a while ago.
Okay.
So we're family. But the topic is based on, I had a relationship similar to this where I had a friend where me have everything I want in my relationship, and it's like me tell my friend, and every time me tell my friend, it's like the relationship I get worse and worse. Each time me I try to fix the problem, it's like the problem now get no better, it get worse. Nevertheless, when me find out the girl when me I tell my business, I'm a man, ex-woman, and she bring back everything I tell the boy. Only if you know say the boy and the girl still the inner relationship, and me there as the idiot, I try to make my relationship better when she make it worse. So it's not good to tell people your business. Sometimes you have things going on, but you sit down and bawl it to the Lord and ask God to forgive you and to help you throughout your relationship and everything. If there is a problem, I think you just need to sit and look into yourself, as Mama Wise said. Look into yourself first and try to fix everything that you do in the relationship, so you can make the relationship better.
That's so
big up on yourself.
Thank you so much for the call.
Big up for your insight, my friend. Enough respect, yeah?
Alright, spirit from you admitted.
Alright, my friend. Blessings. So,
okay,
everybody have them different
That was kind of a wild story, but
scenarios. But
yeah,
I definitely agree with, essentially.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
everybody different opinion and scenario.
But I mean,
personal experience.
Overall, we're all saying the same thing.
Things. I think
yeah,
so.
We should just try to work it out with your partner. Even if you gotta put the boxing gloves on, figure it out. Figure it out. Because like I said,
so what do you think we've been doing?
We've been doing lately. I feel like we've been working it out. I'm not going to lie. In the past, I've always reached out to family members because I felt like I need someone to talk to. But once I started to look within myself and start to think, maybe we can work it out together rather than going to other people, then yeah, me and you start working it out. You agree?
Yeah. I mean, me personally feel like just the whole idea of trying to, cause me not very confidential, and
No.
and that's a problem. I mean, I work on being more
Definitely
confidential.
better. Yeah.
I guess it'll kind of come with a lot more other things. Maybe some isolation and some, I don't know.
And I wouldn't say that you're not confidential, but you're just a people person and you're open to people.
Yeah, it's like I'm
and stuff like that. And then me, I'm like, don't tell them what I ate for breakfast. Like, I don't want people to know anything about me. So I used to be looking at him like, really? But, you know, we are finding that keeping things to ourselves and riding out by ourselves, you know, celebrating our own little victories by ourselves and our losses by ourselves is working way better than, you know, telling people about it. You know, they just want to see it when it happens.
Because I see, without any doubt, I guarantee you right now, what life probably would have looked very very different. I'm kind of glad say would they not whatever would they not know, because once it change, we'll just have to know how to, you know, kind of filter out.
I can't wait.
What kind of application to take and
And
what to deny and what not to.
Yeah,
You know what I
right,
say? At the best time now that you know what I mean? Yeah.
I tell you, when you down, and not just down in any one way, but when you're down in any way, it shows you who your people are. Who is your ride or die? Who's behind you? Who's real for you? So, you know, don't even pray on your downfall. You know, they trying to pray on my downfall. Don't even pray on your own downfall, because it's going to be a up. So just know that it's going to happen. As long as you're working towards it, it's going to happen. And just know when you up, people going to be like, oh, we up. Nah, bro, I'm up. You still there. You know, you just got to take it as it is, guys. We got to remember that. But you and your partner should be up and down together, side to side together, if y'all in it for the winning, you know, in it for the long term, especially if you have children and everything. You got all of y'all got to move together. Y'all one piece, basically. So
it's a unit.
Yeah.
It's a click.
Yeah. For real. Want to read some more comments before we go?
Yeah, man.
All right. Snuggles, you should just start practicing polygamy.
Everything might work for you that way.
I mean, that is the best, but not all issues is about polygamy. I can't even say it.
Polygamy. Polygamy.
Okay. I don't have the tongue ring anymore, so I can't blame it on tongue ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up. Something happened to me like that in college, telling my best friend about my relationship, and she got jealous and started flirting with my man. Girl, that is girl code. No. Mama Cam said, don't talk about anyone husband well. Wise gang. What's up, guys? What's up? I know I'm random. Julian said, it is also good to talk to someone. It will help you feel better. Feel a little better, but someone you can trust. And that's the key word, trust.
I don't want to add something that Arlene Wade said.
Hey, Simone.
The thing, I guess I said the thing was speaking to friend and professional help, which is okay, but they can't reach, heal, and change our hearts. To me, how much will the issue change? I mean, see, that arguable still in Arlene, because sometimes the professional is equipped with the necessary tools and or advice to offer, or can, you know, kind of point you in another direction for an alternative resource. You know what I say? We can in some ways be beneficial to, you know, your situation. Maybe something therapeutic can work. Who knows, depending on the degree of the problem. You know what I say? And the severity of the matter. I think it's just about a matter of weighing your options, exploring, you know what I say,
being open-minded.
Exactly. That's kind of the key thing there. Being open-minded and just kind of ready to take on just about anything.
Yeah.
Really. And as long as you want a better outcome, a good outcome, try to fixate your mind on that. You know
right. Positivity. So true. So true. Mama Cam said, right now, I'm in the process of shedding people. So he better sit his ass down so we can work things out. Right. Daddy Cam, you better sit down and listen, because she ain't playing. She ain't playing. That's how it got to be sometimes, especially ladies. Look, let me tell you my word.
And people more big up everybody with all the range. You know what I say?
Of course.
You're part of the family. That's why I'm big on up. That's what I said. Blessings.
Let me see how many thumbs up.
Mitch Fox TV, big up on yourself. That's what I say, people. Wise gang, full of attitude, blessings.
Gang.
Kenneth Rowe, and then full of attitude, and Kenneth Rowe. Lydia Smith, you don't know, Kerry-Ann Bell, Arlene Wade, O'Neill's World. You saw me, I say, up. Big up O'Neill's World. You don't know the thing going on. People, make sure you follow and subscribe to Cam Fam. And of course, my brother KO family. You saw me, I say, make sure you go over there and support them to the family channel there. And of course, run up the numbers over there.
Cam Fam.
Don't forget Andre&Tiera World and Akira'sView. When you don't know the thing, go Dancehall Critics and Peaceful Ambition in a mix. You saw me, I say, people. So a couple of things more like kind of reminding off.
This how I'm gonna dance.
Yeah.
All right, that video with that girl that's like.
Oh.
You ever see that video? No. Okay.
No, yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
All right, sorry. Back to this. Let's read.
You like what?
Huh?
The girl you like what?
No, I don't know if that's her. But let me see. Kenneth said, because oh man, this is in patois. Can't trust people. Me say can't trust people. Right?
I say can't trust people. Me say can't trust people.
Can't trust people. Me say can't trust people. You just can't trust people. That's so true. Don't trust them germs. Yeah, bad mind. Dog them. Did with laugh. Linda said, trust nobody but God. You can always lean and talk to him. Meditate and you'll be given an answer. That is so true. No matter how dark, deep your problem is, or how hard you may think it is, or how you think you can't get out of it, guys, pray, give it some time, talk to God constantly, and it will resolve itself. It will happen. You will hear, like, believe me, it will happen. Yes, Cam Fam, I agree. Big up to all the loyal Wise gangs here. Yes, and all the new family members. Thank y'all for everybody that's here. New subscribers, thank y'all too. Big up to all of y'all. Wise, do you like owls?
Owls?
Yeah, because I guess you were saying who?
Oh.
Who? Lizette, you in England? Lizette in England?
They are all the way from England, really?
Really? So would you want to go visit England? I thought he was in Jamaica.
I don't think them checks out Lizard there, yeah. But anyway, there, Lizard. Big up yourself.
Don't matter. We love y'all. O'Neill's World, what's the topic for tonight? So the topic for tonight is, who do you run to for advice? Would you run to your best friend, family, or professional help? Of course, God and yourself will be first, but we just want to know, out of those three, who would you want to run to first when it comes to relationship issues? I enjoyed watching you guys. Thanks you, Queen Lisa B. We appreciate it. We totally do appreciate you guys being here, honestly. It's 11:30. Are we going to end it, or what you want to do? Because we said we were going to do an hour live. What? Wrap it up?
I know it.
Oh, okay. So we got like 10 minutes. We got like 10 minutes so we can prolong it. Guys, we had some missed calls. Even if we missed your call and you wasn't able to call in, you guys can call in now so we can kind of get some phone calls in before we end the conversation. I kind of want to call people back, but maybe I shouldn't do that.
You don't call people back?
No, I'm not going to do that because I
don't
want to talk.
Yeah, maybe them.
All right.
Yeah,
you're right.
I tried.
Go ahead, read Cindy B.
Cindy B said, I tried to talk to my partner, but he's
Nincompoop.
Nincompoop,
yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I like that word.
I was in my idiot. Anyway, can't have a constructive conversation, always defensive, and can't rationalize nothing. So I'm kind of chaotic.
So Cindy, if that's the case, what I would do is you guys got to find out a different way of communicating. Maybe, getting professional help will help, but maybe writing him a letter. Sometimes, when you guys are not face to face and he can see the letter, read it, kind of let it meditate in him, maybe it'll be a different thing. So just finding different ways to communicate with each other will probably be best. Since, face to face and he's just like, okay, guess what? I'm going to go in my room. I'm going to spill out my guts on the paper. I'm going to go down there and all I'm going to ask you to do is just read it. Just read it and still hear me out. You don't even got to write me back, but I want you to at least hear what I have to say. So right. I think think that maybe, I don't know if it will help, but I just think that's something that, you know, will be something different that you guys may want to try.
So D said, yes, prayer, my best friend is my hopes. So she said, of course, prayer is the first thing we should administer.
Of course.
And she also acknowledged the fact that her spouse is her best friend. So I said, you supposed to talk to your partner and get it resolved. But I never go in details of our issues to anyone.
Yeah, so, keep it basic.
So that's
D,
fine.
I feel you on that one. I definitely feel you on that one. Carrie Ann, 10 minutes. I know it's been an hour already. Well, it's officially 10 minutes now because it's been 50 minutes. So yes. Lizard on here thinking this is a dating site. Well, ladies, if y'all want to talk, go ahead and hit up Lizard. I guess he lonely. He lonely, y'all. He lonely.
And O'Neill's World said him go to his mother and his sister.
Okay, well, as long as you can trust them and you don't think that they're going to be biased, then, you know, go for it. But, you know, just make sure that your partner also is not left out, I guess, because that is your sister and your mom. I think that's going to be hard. You making it hard for your partner, huh? The two ladies in your life, and then, I don't know. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, Cindy, I think that's a great idea to do the letter. Dee said she used to write the letter too, and Miss Evans, yeah, I honestly, with me doing Peaceful Ambition, I've been trying to, like I said, looking within myself and trying to figure out different ways to communicate, try to figure out different ways to solve issues, and I bumped upon that, and I was like, it's a good thing. So a lot of times, guys, I write letters to myself. I write letters to myself of things that I want to change or goals that I want to have, or I don't think I ever wrote a letter to Andre because honestly, we've been doing really good, and we haven't had like an argument that I felt like he's just not listening to the point that I had to write him a letter. But, you know, it's definitely something that I plan on doing if we do have that, you know, altercation or whatever the case is. But, you know, I think it's something that really will work. And I really felt like it was like, oh, man, it's a good idea, you know, just a different way to communicate. So,
yeah, good for all is just try to explore different ways of, you know, trying for reaching out to your partner. You know, just...
Yeah, just like what Cam Fam said, I write down how I'm feeling sometimes. That way, my other side don't come out. He reads and we talk about that, and I'm calm and it's easier to settle. Yeah, basically. You know, journaling is really important. I always talk about that on Peaceful Ambition. Just expressing your feelings and stuff like that is important. More so sometimes than actually the argument. Sometimes just getting your feelings out and just what you want to say is more important than, you know, even the point sometimes. So writing a letter definitely can be the shiznick. Cindy B, I would definitely try the letter for real. Good. I think it's an awesome idea actually because years of nothing resolved. Try it. Liza said, Wise Family, what's group finna? What's up soon?
My ask.
What's that? What does that mean?
Like my ask if I could be the WhatsApp group.
So what we do? Just be talking and stuff in it?
Well, Lisa, that would be chaotic, bro. That message would be coming in every
Is that what people do?
Like, somebody else would have go on that. No.
So do we just go on there and be like, hey guys, and just like kind of just have a group conversation?
Would I probably just be like this group with just random people, really? But nah, too much work.
I don't know.
That's too much work, Lisa, doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Going to a parent ain't a good idea to me. Yeah, it's not. Let me see. Any more comments? Y'all just talking random now. Lisa Queen B, yes, I express better in writing. Talking about it often leads to yelling over each other. Right. So sometimes when face-to-face doesn't work, then write it down. Say, look, I don't want to argue with you. All I want you to do is just read this. And, you know, sometimes when people have stuff in front of them and, you know, they're reading it in their head or whatever, it kind of resonates different. So, definitely a good idea. So, Sue said, Lizzie, go bathe and go to sleep. And go to sleep when you're done. Draco, what's up? Y'all see Draco just running back and forth. All right, homie. All right.
Why is it?
I don't know. All right, D said, yeah, my friend is a therapist. We both talk to her, but she's not biased. And sometimes we need someone
to mediate things.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, just having that person, just like what Onyx said earlier, having that person who's mutual to you all is important, because if they're mutual, then hopefully, of course, they won't pick sides. So even if they know you, you have to trust them enough to know that they're not going to be like, all right, Tiara is more of my friend, so I'm gonna just agree with anything that she says, versus Andre, that's my dude, I'm gonna agree with him. Nah, we're gonna sit there and you're gonna like me and like him the same way, but you're gonna give us your honest truth of what you think we should do to solve the issue. So Daddy Wise just took Draco out because Draco over here harassing me. He probably need to use the bathroom, so he will be back, guys. Cam Fam said, my hubby goes to my dad. He'll be calling me, what's the matter with you, princess? That's funny. That's funny. So he goes to your family and it tells on you, basically. I'm like, I don't care. You can't tell on me. I ain't scared of my dad. I agree with the letter. That's good. I guess I missed out on a lot. O'Neill's World, yeah, we've been talking for an hour now. We got like 5 more minutes. And, we had a couple phone calls. We definitely had a great live tonight. I appreciate all of y'all. As always, I always say I appreciate y'all. I probably say it too much, but for real, I really do, guys. Every time we do Sip and Talk, we try to think of a subject that's really going to be something that everyone goes through. Something that, everyone can kind of touch on, even if you're not in a relationship. Yeah, it's relatable.
Something definitely relatable,
Right. So we always try to think of good subjects that we go through, so we can kind of talk on it, and then we can also know that maybe you guys also go through it too. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we do be racking our brains like,
something we can generate a good mature discussion. You know what I say? Mm-hmm. Kind of take away outside of the elements of just laughter and games and jokes, but just be a little serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it doesn't just because we say this mature, it doesn't always have to be, about like sex or anything like that. Sometimes maturity also shows in your brain, the way that you think, the way that you carry yourself. So we always try to think of subjects that can kind of like, test the water a little bit. Good subjects always. Good topics always. Thank you. This topic was actually from Daddy Wise. Daddy Wise like, I got it tonight. So I'm happy that he did bring this up, because it is a good topic. This could help someone.
I trust him. He never takes sides, but man, those lectures. Somebody came from and say, "Yo, my dad is very neutral. Mm-hmm. I trust him. He never takes sides." But man, those lectures.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
My hubby goes to my dad. Mm-hmm. He be calling me, what's the matter?
What's the matter, princess?
Yeah, so that's good.
That's good. And she said that he's neutral, so that's good. Dee said, the other people label you as having the perfect relationship, but they don't know the growth process. Hell yeah, guys. No relationship is easy. No relationship is perfect, no matter how much you see them smiling and happy. Nah. Not at all. Nah. And I can speak personally for our relationship. We have issues. Not at the wazoo, but we have issues, but we work them out. I think that's what really matters, that we have them and we get over them. We have them and we solve them. So that's what matters. The growth process is definitely a process, and people don't see that. D, you want to read D comment before we go?
Yeah, she said no bad words cursing at each other. Hubs, like she said, her husband learned from the beginning, throw a plate at him. Oh, okay, we get what I say. So rules needed, respect in disagreement is a must for me.
Yes, I think that's really, really important. I feel like, just because we're having an argument don't mean that you can cuss at me. Don't mean that you can talk to me any type of way. Like, we can have a disagreement and we can still talk to each other. We can still be holding hands and all that stuff without it being such an uproar, So D, I agree with you. I agree. Maybe I need to throw a plate. Just fine.
You're going to be scared to throw the plate.
No, I'm not. Don't test me. Don't test.
You're going to be like, oh my God.
I'm going to be like,
Kikia.
Move, guys. Move out the way. I'm about to throw this plate. Maybe I throw a fork. Damn. You going to stop cussing at me.
She ain't going to throw no
I might throw a fork his way.
She ain't going to throw no plate.
I'm going to throw a fork.
Maybe your plate.
My plate, your plate.
No, your plate. I'm a rapper, right?
Shut up.
I thought you said one of the
I could be here. Y'all want me to spend no money right now. Let me see. Cam Fam, hey T, hit me up. Got a topic for
a time in case I forgot.
Okay. Definitely will. Hit up the DMs.
You're great at it, my friend. Thank you so much, Arlene Wade.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll figure out what.
You want to do a cooking video tomorrow?
I'm there on the.
I don't know.
No. We'll see.
It's been a minute. We'll see. Yeah. No, I had to clean up the place.
I don't remember if I've ever cooked like banana, dumpling, yam, Irish potato.
With what?
With something. Maybe we could have tried to find a piece of chicken box and cook it with Aki.
Go ahead.
What do you think? You think that could work?
Can you stop doing that?
Yes, man, flash my chick here.
Stop it. Guys, Daddy got this little tiny knife that he keep on opening and closing. Stop it. Do another cook-off. Guys, we are going to do another cook-off. Should we tell them what we're going to do? So I'm picking the food this time. Daddy Wise picked the fried chicken, even though my chicken was still good.
Nah, you the one who said
my chicken was good.
Here, whatever.
However, we will be doing another cook-off closer to Thanksgiving. We will be making baked macaroni and cheese. Guys, I am the baked macaroni and cheese queen, but I'm not going to be so cocky this time. I'm just going to do what I got to do, and I know that I'm going to get picked. What Liz said.
Yeah, Hurricane Gilbert. That's a good idea for sure. Sometimes we'll actually do that. Him say we can pull the audience to get
for topics and stuff.
We do that sometime, man.
But maybe we can still do that. I could probably like post something like on Tuesday or something like that and ask people.
What kind of topic we want to discuss tonight?
Yeah. When we can't think of something, that's when we normally do it. But yes, there will be another cook-off, guys. I say macaroni, baked macaroni and cheese. Not no box macaroni, baked macaroni from scratch. That will be the next cook-off.
All right. So what we're gonna do? Because we're gonna do everything like
I don't know that
like we're gonna do that like. You don't like say you have your own stove. You can set everything yourself over the side there. Me over the side there.
Why are you trying to discourage me?
I'm just
saying.
Cam Fam
said, I think you should switch foods here. Do Jamaican and Daddy do American food. I mean, that's fine. I can cook Jamaican food too, but how are we going to have the kids judge it? Like, how are they going to say this tastes better than that?
You know what? That is true. That's a good idea.
What? Switching foods?
You would cook something Jamaican.
Okay.
And me cook something American. Or supposedly traditionally American.
Shut up.
I said that because I be a TFM people things I say. Anyway, I think
you gotta come good because them kids told the truth. No, they didn't. Because look, let me tell y'all. After we did the cook-off, after we did the cook-off and we actually ate our food, the kids was like, "Can we have some of mommy's sauce?" I was like, "No."
So what?
No one's getting my sauce. Y'all gonna eat daddy chicken and his sauce.
We never said your thing never tastes good enough.
But I didn't win.
But it's just that mine.
I didn't win, so I didn't let anyone taste my sauce, y'all. I had my chicken. Daddy chicken. I ate all my chicken too. I ain't even share my chicken. Shut up. I ain't even share my chicken. Only me and Talani had it.
Mine tastes better, bitch.
Yep.
Is it?
Whatever.
All right, people. A time for a sign out there now, isn't it?
Yeah, guys. We appreciate y'all. We had fun tonight. Definitely did. It's time for us to go to sleep. We got school in the morning. We're gonna look at the election. Hopefully, there's some answers.
Yeah.
We gotta kill the rest of this. Guys, make sure you are following us on our family channel on Facebook. Also, of course, YouTube to a successful sip and talk. And yeah, Instagram, Dancehall Critics, Peaceful Ambition, Akira'sView. Have a good night, guys. Finish the week out strong. This has been Sip and Talk Wednesdays by the Wise family. Daddy Wise and Mommy Wise. We love y'all. Have a great night. Say y'all prayers. If you are not home, make sure you wear your seatbelt, wear your mask, hand sanitizer. Use the bathroom before you go to sleep. Ladies, put your bonnets on. What else? Look both ways before you cross the street. And we love y'all. Okay? All right.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.